2 days ago, I went to the thrift store and I had one specific goal. I wanted to find Clueless on DVD because it's one of my favorite movies. I started buying physical media again like over a year ago, and I'm really loving this journey. I love going to the thrift stores and find something good, like good CDs or DVDs. And I had a good feeling last Saturday, and I had the feeling I had to go to the thrift store. And while I was standing in the physical media section, I realized I hit the jackpot because I found a lot of good stuff. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I got. The first two things are CDs, and the first one is Ain't She Sweet, the early tapes of the Beatles. This was actually the first time ever that I found a Beatles CD at the thrift store, and I was so happy because I love the Beatles and they are great. And yeah, so I was really happy to find this. And I also found a CD by Jennifer Lopez. It's called On the Six, and it includes the hits If You Had My Love, Let's Get Loud, and Waiting for Tonight. And I was obsessed with Jennifer Lopez when I was younger, so I was happy that I found this as well. Then on to the DVDs, the 15 DVDs I found, and the first two are Disney movies. I think these are my first Disney movies that I got. The first one is The Jungle Book and the other one is Snow White, and they are both deluxe edition. Everything was like €1 each, including the CDs. So yeah, I'm happy that I can add these to my collection. But I found many more animation movies. These two are Madagascar #1 and #3, so I'm still missing #2, but I'm sure I will find it sooner or later at the thrift store. This one was actually completely new. It was still sealed in plastic and everything, so that is good. More animation DVDs. These are Despicable Me #1 and 2. Yeah, I love the Minions. They're funny, they're stupid, but I love them. So yeah. A while ago I found a Shrek DVD, and I knew I wanted to find the other ones as well. And this time I found the second and the third movie. I'm still missing the first movie. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this because honestly, I have never watched any of these movies, but I know they're good, so I knew I had to get them. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with one book. I always went to the library and find it and read it again and again and again. And that was The Big Friendly Giant, the BFG by Roald Dahl. So when I saw this movie, I knew I had to get it for my inner child. The next movie is The Pirates of the Caribbean, The Dead Man's Chest movie. I have another one, I think it's The Black Pearl. And I'm going to tell you a secret, I have never watched any of these movies. But I'm sure I will enjoy it because I saw like snippets of it and it looked really funny. I am not the biggest fan of musical movies. I mean, I have watched High School Musical and Camp Rock as when I was younger, but to be honest, that is basically it. But there was one movie that I loved, and I watched it over and over again when it came out, and that was The Greatest Showman. And I actually found it at the thrift store, which was kind of surprising, because I have this feeling this movie is not that old, but maybe it is. But anyway, I was happy that I also found this one. Then I have four more movies, and these are all like rom-com movies that I used to watch when I was younger. They're like early 2000, maybe late 90 movies. Starting with this one. I don't know how old this actually is, but I saw Hilary Duff. I don't even know this movie, and I thought I watched every single Hilary Duff movie, but apparently not. But I found this one. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I loved every movie with Hilary Duff, so I'm guessing I will also like this one. The next movie is 10 Things I Hate About You. I mean, do I have to say more? This is like an iconic movie, and I always wanted to be Kat. She was amazing. I love that. But yeah, I love this movie a lot. Then there was also another movie that I used to watch as a kid all the time, and that it was Bend It Like Beckham, starring with Keira Knightley. And I found this sort of inspirational, and I thought these two girls were badass because they were playing football while everyone around them were like, "You're a girl, you can play football." And as a kid, I always played football as well, so yeah, I really was obsessed with this movie. And then the last movie, the reason why I went to the thrift store, my feeling was right, my gut feeling was right, because I found Clueless. This movie is iconic. It's like one of the best movies from the early 2000s or what, late 90s. I'm not really sure how old it is, but it's iconic and I love this. I can watch this over and over again. So this was my physical media haul. I love it. I added so many great movies to my DVD collection, and I also found 2 CDs. So yeah, I'm really happy, and let me know if you are also one of those people who loves physical media. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.